We want you to help us, Gillette.
I help you?
If you agree, we can offer you a free pardon when this is all over. Well, hold on just a minute. Quiet! The Master has a hold over your mind. You have to fight it. You can resist. Think, man. You must! Think about what I've said, Gillette. I want you to disable the radio signal the Cyberfleet are tracking. Destroy it. The Cybermen won't do you any favours, they'll kill you!
Come on! We have to go before they get back!
You're right. Think on it, Gillette.
This plan of yours isn't completely reliable. He may not listen to you at all.
I've thought it all through, Jenny. I do have a failsafe, a backup in case this plan doesn't work.
Footsteps! They're coming closer!
Get out of here! They've obviously destroyed your jamming device, Doctor. The Cyberfleet could be down on us any second. You said you had a backup plan? I do, an absolute last resort if all else fails. Can we talk somewhere more private? We may as well go back to Unit HQ. Gutted and damaged, but it's still there. Well, come on then. Within 24 hours, Gillette, we shall have the world.
The world shall be split evenly into our separate slave groups.
Have you any preferences, Gillette? Incidentally, I don't think we need our hostages anymore. They aren't really necessary to our plans.
What do we do now?
Now, we wait. Morning, Commander. Doctor, will you please tell me this backup plan? I found sleep very difficult. Difficult, but necessary, Commander. Don't talk too loudly, I don't want to wake Jenny. She's had a tiring time. That battle fleet could have landed any time since we got back last night, and you told us to rest until now, and you're more worried about waking Jenny up. What's the fail-safe? I presume that units are still in possession of the nuclear launch codes? Of course. I think I see what you're getting at, but why does using the missiles have to be a backup plan? Why can't we use them now? The Cybermen may be cold, heartless beings of hate, but they are still living, Commander. They still have a right to existence. That criminal Gillette, do you really think that he will destroy the radio signal the Cyberfleet is tracking? And in any case, how will we know if he is successful? If you can equip me with a radar tracker, then we can track the Cyberfleet. If they start flying wildly off course, then we'll know if we've been successful. Now I'll see if I can find something in the stores. And so the waiting commences. This will all be ours soon. Once the Cyberfleet lands, the victory shall be easy.
I've been thinking, what if the government discover the fleet in orbit?
It will be too late. The fleet will be travelling too fast for them to do anything. Anyway, they aren't expecting them, so we have the element of surprise on our hands.
Good. What's going on?
The conversion! That's the cyber fleet still on course. That beeping noise indicates whether the radio signal is still operational. Why don't we fire the missiles? There are more than enough to take out all those ships.
I have to agree with the Commander. We can't rely on your other plans succeeding.
I will not be responsible for murder. There's still time. Give it 2 hours. If there's no change by then, fire all the missiles you want until your heart's content.
What happens to Gillette?
He tried to resist conversion. We'll leave him for now. He can't do any harm. What about the other humans?
All the resistance has been subdued. When the fleet arrives, they will be the first to be converted.
The latest report from the cyber fleet is that the ETA is around 2.5 hours.
Excellent.
You've arrived with the missile launch codes, I presume? Well, yes, actually. It won't be necessary.
Nothing in the newspaper or anything. Nobody's noticed the cyber fleet yet.
Good thing too, they'd only fire a lot of missiles at it. Eh, Commander? The cyber fleet will go off course.
It will not. The fleet will have locked onto the signal's coordinates. It will still arrive correctly.
Thank goodness for that. We should never have trusted these criminals.
It was your plan. You were the one that chose to use these primitives.
Indeed.
The time has now come.
For what?
Your conversion.
My what?
If you are to help control this planet, you must be like us. You will become like us.
Never! So if the radio signal stopped, why is the fleet still on course? I don't know.
Perhaps they already locked onto the coordinates or something.
Oh yeah, probably why. I don't like it. It seems that failsafe is the only possible way out of this. Commander, launch the missiles. Now, with pleasure.
All he has to do is contact the MOD and repeat the launch codes, as well as the target coordinates. It'll only take a few minutes.
I shall return and leave this wretched planet in ruins. Nuclear missile launch codes correct. Clearance granted. Target coordinates locked in and ready for firing in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch!
They've all been destroyed.
Thank heavens for that. There's just one more loose end. Oh? The Stevenson radio telescope transmitter. The Cybermen is still there, not forgetting the Master and the other criminals. I'll have to ask for reinforcements from the Central London unit base, equipped with gold-tipped bullets, of course.
The fleet was completely destroyed. The mission has been terminated. It will take time for us to repair our craft and return to Terra. In that time, we will prevent ourselves from attack. Destroy it.
that's the end of that. No sign of the master, though. He must have made off before the battle began. Will these Cybermen try again? Well, am I a prophet? It may be the last time Earth encounters the Cybermen, but it certainly won't be for me.